A good takeaway for your audience and everybody who maybe is not necessarily there yet, like us, doing the reading, doing the workouts, doing all the things to put themselves in a better position mentally and physically to take on the world, take on their goals. I think first and foremost, it takes no energy. It really doesn't, it's not that hard. Just learn to apply perspective. Every time you feel sorry for yourself, you want to play the victim role, you want to look down on your situation, you're in a bad place. That could all be well and justified and real, but if you just apply some perspective, and I think this is why, immigrants like myself, people who have experience in different parts of the world and people who have been through some hardship or people who have suffered real challenges in life, oftentimes have such a more optimistic perspective, always optimistic long-term. It's because, again, we know how bad it could be. We've seen the flip side. You always have that perspective, that comparison. And I think that's a good takeaway and a good actionable step. Every time you're in a bad place, just apply some perspective. Somebody would quite literally kill to have your life. Your worst day is somebody else's best day. And I think perspective is a powerful tool. I think a good rule of thumb, something that has guided me since I was very young and I use to this day, and it's just so real for me and I live by this, and I think I always will, is always grateful, never satisfied. And I think that is the perfect dichotomy for the perspective that I have and where I come from and the way that I see life and I see my goals and my own future and my own path. I'm always grateful every second of every day. You will never hear me complaining or upset or pessimistic in any way, even in the worst of times. And I'm also never satisfied, regardless of what I accomplish, what I achieve, where I am. To me, it's not about any of that. To me, it's about living a truly fulfilled life on my own terms, reaching for my own potential, knowing that life is it's a journey. It's a lifelong journey. Learning is a lifelong journey. Growth is a lifelong journey for me. If you're satisfied, you may as well die, because what's the point? It's over. If you're satisfied, you're basically saying, this is the end. This is closed chapter, end of the book. For me, always grateful, but never satisfied.